I am jumping on, it's Saturday night. It's actually only 2:30, but we're plopping in dinner now because we're trying to make it to church. I just wanted to show you that it's really not that hard to eat healthy, okay? So I've got Brussels sprouts chopped up over here, just halved. I have some avocado oil in here, and what I added so far was some salt, just some Himalayan sea salt, and I added some Arrabbiata sauce blend from Wild Tree. You can use any herbs or any spices that you want on these. Wild Tree just happens to be super easy. I added 2 teaspoons of that along with a teaspoon of salt, and they're just going to get nice and brown in the cast iron skillet, so we get a little bit of iron in that as well. For the fish, I just use, this is wild caught cod. It was frozen. I'll show you which brand we get out of the trash can. We get this kind, all natural seafood from Ocean Bay. So we got that. We've got our 4 fillets here, and we're going to add, we use non-dairy butter. Earth's Best makes a soy-free butter, and that's what we use. It comes in a stick, kind of just acts like butter. So I've got a little bit of butter on there, you can see that. And then over here I'm making a little, I don't know, a little rub to put on it. What I did, I want to show you guys something. Garlic is one of those really simple things to grow. You plop it in the ground, you just take a clove and you plop it in the ground in October, and then you come back and that clove will create an entire head of garlic come the end of July. And so it's really easy. Ours is in the ground now. We're in February. It's in the ground now, and we'll harvest it in July. This past year, unfortunately, my garlic, I don't know what happened, but when we pulled it, all the outside covering was off. And so what I did was I peeled all of them and took them all out and just stored them in apple cider vinegar. And so they've been sitting in our fridge since July, and we still have, I think, 3 more of these to go. So I just minced, if you guys can see in there, I just minced 2 of those. I added a tablespoon of lemon juice, and then I added a couple shakes of pepper. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric in it. Turmeric is a root, but it is amazing anti-inflammatory, and it works really well with pepper. I don't think it has a huge taste, so we kind of add it to whatever we can. The kids know if something comes out yellow, we probably put turmeric powder on it, but that with pepper, the pepper, black pepper, actually helps you to digest or absorb, I should say, the turmeric a little bit better. So it's a great anti-inflammatory, great for brain health, great for cardiovascular health, great for joint health. It's really great for anything. And so that's what my paste kind of looks like. See that? And then I'm just going to kind of brush it on my fish. My fish may or may not be still a little frozen, because that's about how we roll. I never get anything defrosted before we put it in the oven. It's just, I don't know. I'm not that prepared. So I'm going to put this on just like this. Make sure our little butter things are on top. And then I'm going to plop it in an oven that's 350 degrees. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I've got going on here. So this is dinner. And then we'll add something fermented to it. Right now we're working through the last of our fermented pickles. And so I'm going to plop the fish in, usually about 10 to 15 minutes, and the cod will be done. And then I'm just going to show you what else is in here real quick. Again, this is easy as chopping up veggies. What we have here is I just chopped up broccoli, we've got some beets, and we've got some butternut squash. Again, I just put an herb blend. Wild Tree has a garlic and herb blend that I put on there, salt and pepper, and a little bit of avocado oil. And that's all been roasting in the oven for a while, so I can take that out. And that's it, guys. We're going to have all of these veggies and the fish for dinner. Add in, you could add in a potato if you wanted to, sweet potato. But we've got our starch here with the butternut squash. And then we add in usually something raw if we have it. I'm not sure if we do, maybe a little salad. But most likely it'll just be this, and we add something fermented to it. So I hope that helps you guys see that this really isn't that hard. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like the video, share it. Thanks. Have an awesome weekend.